Hi guys, I just want to do a review on a head torch that I've used many times over the last year or so, and I just want to review it, how it works with me. This one is called the Victoper, you can see there. Uh, it's a good um, inexpensive head torch. Retails around 17 English pounds. The actual configuration of it is very comfortable. So you have adjustable straps across your head and around your sides, and it slides around the back here. Maybe to from here, or sorry, it slides through the front. So you can adjust it around your head if it tends to slip sometimes. This particular torch has got several modes on the front, which is here. This is your start button. You've got 3 LEDs, one bright one in the middle of course, 2 on the side. So if you push the first mode, you can see it there, that light comes on, the middle one. If you push the second mode, and I was just click it once again, the 2 side ones come on, and they are very bright. If you push the third mode, all 3 come on, and then the fourth mode I got what I call flashing mode, and the fifth mode back off again. Now this one here has a rubber back here which faces your head, and basically you just pull it off like this, and then you have your rechargeable batteries inside. These particular batteries, which go with this one here, I always keep a spare pair when I do a long distance run that goes on for, you know, more than 10 hours or so, less than that, 5 hours through the night. And these will charge up and last for a good few hours. I mean, I've had them on quite often, 4 or 5 runs early in the morning before they begin to fade. Now these don't actually suddenly die a death on you, the batteries. Some of them do. These particular, the lithium batteries, will, I'll leave it off for a minute, will gradually fade, which is much better than some of those that suddenly cut out. As I said, I've used this on an ultra run, so when I've done an all-night run, they've been very good. And I never use more than the center beam on the front of this. It's more than bright enough to do the job. It penetrates several hundred feet into the distance. What I call the main beam area. So the main beam area, as you can see against there, that bright bit, that will shine about 1 meter wide when you're running about sort of 20 foot the beam in front of you. Whilst the side, the spill light as they call it, that will stretch from one side of the road to the other. So you've got a really good coverage of light for this particular model. And that's all those there, and that's your blink mode. The other thing to note is that on the front here, these screw thread that hold the lens in, mine came out on this one here. You can't really see it around there because I've got my flashlight on. And I glued it in with super glue and it's been fine. But it's not because of the fault of the actual head torch. It's more the fact that after I run for an hour or so, it gets light. I put it in my rucksack and it's bouncing around all the time, and it fell out. And I managed to find the lens, like that one there, but unfortunately the threaded ferrule around the side I couldn't find, so I've had to manage to do that. So perhaps you need to check these before you go for a run or whatever you use it for, to see if they're okay. But it really is a good torch. I mean, to be honest, it's been a faithful tool to me. It's lasted me for 24-hour ultras, and it's been on the moors. It's been proven in the wilderness areas I go on, moorland we call it here, Dartmoor. It's been in the rain, It's been in 70-mile-an-hour winds. It's been in temperatures of -4 with the wind blowing, and the batteries have survived. They've kept going. They've not failed. And also, as I said before, it really is a very, very comfortable feel. It's good quality, comfortable, easy to charge. Charging wise, you've got two choices really. You can either take the batteries out, put them in an independent charger, or you can take the side off here. If I can find it, there it is, like that. Just plug your little cable in there, put it into a charger, or even plug it into your computer like I do sometimes, and charge it up there. And the light will flash on the back here, red, while it's flashing. It's charging, and when it goes to green, it's fully charged. So it lets you know straight away what you've got. So there it is. There's the Victoper. It's as I said, it's a very, very good head torch. It's done, you know, a few hundred miles so far with me. It's been a faithful tool, survived the cold, survived the rain. It's just very reliable, and it'll easily do you a good number of hours of single beam. I never use it on the other beams. It doesn't need it. It's far bright enough. Also the color, I believe this is 6,000 lumens, this one, and the color, the light that comes out of this beam is what I call natural light, and as you're running along you actually see the colors of the leaves at night and flowers, correct colors. So it's almost like a natural light beam rather than the old incandescent sort of yellowy set sort of things. So yeah, it's really, really very good. And this rubber seal on the back seals very nicely on the back of the camera, the head torch, and clips around the sides here. And again, no problems with it. So there we have it. Hope that helps. For you runners particularly. Value for money, robust, reliable, tried and tested by me over, I don't know, a year and a half. Done a good distance of miles through it at night time, and just an all-rounder really. Good torch. Hope you find this helpful.